Pelè Raymond, victory over change.
What about you? Do you have a dream? Oh, but more importantly, are you living that dream? It was Dr. Robert Shooter who said, if it's going to be, it's up to me. And I want to guarantee you, ladies and gentlemen, if you live your life by those rules, there's no limit to what you can achieve. So come on, work with me now. If it's going to be, it's up to me. Oh, come on, somebody. If it's going to be, it's up to me. Ooh, I knew it was going to be a good day today. If it's going to be, it's up to me. Finally, it was the day after Monday. And as I gazed upon the most beautiful sunrise I've ever seen, I remember saying to myself, no one but you can make your dreams come true. For destiny starts when you follow your heart. And there can be no sunrise until first you rise.
Pelè Raymond, author and passionate, powerful speaker. His message helps people conquer change and turn obstacles into victory.
I have worked with and watched Pelè Raymond for quite some time. Been a great admirer of his presentations and of the lessons he's conveyed to us. He can take what appears to be a very simple subject and he brings it down to a level which we can understand and utilize in our daily life.
These are my heroes, ladies and gentlemen. Ordinary people, like Superman and Superwoman. It was Christopher Reeve who said a hero is an ordinary person who learns to persevere and endure despite overwhelming obstacles. Oh, there's a hero in every single one of us because you are your response to change. Adversity molds you, it builds you, and it can determine your destiny. Oh, I used to say that life is hard, but I'm here to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, life is H-A-R-D. How adversity reveals destiny.
From the disease and hopelessness of an impoverished, war-torn African village, he overcame tremendous odds and journeyed to the heights of corporate America.
This thing is something all the way from Africa, which is where I'm from. Confidence and passion are contagious. I'm going to shout Team Center, and I want you guys to say, hey, 2 times. See how loud you can do it. Team Center! Hey! And you guys are good. Team Center! Hey!
What I take away most of his speaking is how inspiring he is and how enthusiastic and motivational his speeches are.
As sure as the sunrise, there is one universal truth, one self-evident reality that all people will have to face at some point in their lives. Monday mornings. It was Monday morning, July 22nd, 2002. And for the rest of my life, I will remember that day for 3 reasons. Number 1, it was my wedding anniversary. Number 2, I totally forgot it was my wedding anniversary. Number 3, it was the day I heard the most painful words that a person can ever hear. I picked up the phone and a voice said to me, Pelè, you're fired. And it wasn't my wife. You see, for years, I had been complacent. Sitting around waiting for my pot of gold. Staying at a job I didn't even like. Have you ever felt like that? Oh, I had a dream, but I wasn't living that dream. And the most painful thing was, I didn't even know why. And so in that one instant, my job, my entire livelihood, my only means of feeding my family was taken away from me. And I remember saying to myself, if I die today, it'll be just fine with me. And so in my pain, I went over to see my wise friend, Raj. And I said to him, Raj, I'm at my wit's end. I don't know what to do with myself. In fact, I think I want to die. What shall I do? You know what he said to me? He said, Pelè, go and watch The Wizard of Oz. Ladies and gentlemen, I couldn't see the connection. I had just told this man that I lost my job and I was contemplating death. And he tells me to go watch a movie? As my sister would say, whatever! But I took his advice. And I went over. And I rented the movie. And I got my 2-year-old daughter. And I got a friend of mine named Weiser. Bud Weiser. And together we watched The Wizard of Oz. And sure enough, just like me, Dorothy was blown out of her comfort zone. And she landed on the yellow brick road, where together with 3 of her friends, they all found their dreams. Oh, but first, they had to do one thing. They had to believe in themselves. Oh, but come on, this is the real world. How do we do that? How do you believe in yourself? Throughout our lives, we are conditioned by society not to believe in ourselves. And so many of us live our lives looking for solutions externally. How on earth do you change that? I went to sleep that night, totally distraught, with absolutely no solution. And it was the deepest, darkest, saddest night of my life. And to make matters worse, I had to sleep on the couch because I totally forgot my wedding anniversary. And I had the most terrible dream that my entire world was coming to an end and that I would never ever see another sunrise again. Oh, and as I looked for the sun, I remembered something I learned years ago in Sunday school, that if you have but the faith of a mustard seed, you can tell this mountain to move and it shall be so. Oh, and as I looked around for the sun, I thought I saw it somewhere glimmering on the horizon, and I said, sun, rise! And the sun said, no. It is not the sun that moves. It is the earth. There can be no sunrise until first you rise. I woke up excited. Oh, that was it. The sun doesn't rise. We rise. The sun represents your dreams, and the earth represents you. And just as the sun does not revolve around the earth, your dreams cannot come true until first you take action. So how do we believe in ourselves? How do we rise? Ladies and gentlemen, as the Nike commercial once said, you just do it. You just take that first little step of faith and you follow your heart. Because your destiny has been here. And it's been here all along. So how do I know this? Because I arose from years of inaction. And because no longer will I wait for my circumstances to change before I change my circumstances. What about you? Do you have a dream? Oh, but more importantly, are you living that dream? It was Dr. Robert Schuller who said, if it's going to be, it's up to me. And I want to guarantee you, ladies and gentlemen, if you live your life by those rules, there's no limit to what you can achieve. So come on, work with me now. If it's going to be, it's up to me. Oh, come on, somebody. If it's going to be, it's up to me. Ooh, I knew it was going to be a good day today. If it's going to be, it's up to me. Finally, it was the day after Monday. And as I gazed upon the most beautiful sunrise I've ever seen, I remember saying to myself, no one but you can make your dreams come true. For destiny starts when you follow your heart. And there can be no sunrise until first you rise.
No matter where you are in life's journey, Pelè Raymond's message will inspire you to challenge the status quo and reach your highest dreams.